Welcome back, everybody.
Or if you guys are new here, my name is Michelle.
And I'm Jose.
And this is our food and travel channel.
So as you know, we are huge fans of Filipino food, and we found a place that we cannot wait to try. So where did we go?
So we are at a place called BONIFACIO, and they serve Filipino food with a modern twist.
Yes, and there's some items on the menu that look very interesting. So let's get on in there and grab some grub.
Let's go, because we're hungry.
Yep. All right, guys, so we have gotten our food, but obviously we're at a park. The reason for that is Bonifacio's had some music playing in the background, and, you know, YouTube's copyright thing, so we couldn't do it in there.
Yeah, and it's a nice day anyways out. It's not too hot, not too cold, so perfect way to enjoy our food outside.
Yep. All right, so for the first thing that we're going to be eating, as I said before, they had some very interesting items on the menu, and we're going to try one of those interesting items right now. Are you super excited about this?
I am super excited. So like we mentioned, Bonifacio's, it serves modern Filipino food. So this first dish that we're trying is a little bit of a Filipino twist on a breakfast item. It's chicken and waffles, but it's not just your ordinary waffles. They're Ube Waffles.
Yes.
And it comes with ube syrup and also a caramel coconut syrup.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to give it a try first, just with the ube syrup. And guys, when we open up the package, you could smell the sweet goodness of those waffles. So, ready?
Bing. All right, let's go. Very fluffy. The ube is not super pronounced.
But you can really taste it. You can really taste it mixed into that batter.
Yes.
And then the ube syrup, the nice thing about the ube syrup, it's not too sweet.
No.
I think it's just right. It complements the ube in the actual waffle pretty well. And then they do like powdered sugar on top of that. But overall, I like it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're not somebody who likes to have anything extremely sweet for breakfast, I know there's people out there that just really like savory. I think you should try this 100% because it's not overwhelming, and it's not going to be one of those things where you're going to regret after eating it. Oh, yeah.
And like we mentioned, they also do a coconut caramel based syrup. So I'm actually going to try that. All right, guys, here we go. So you can taste more of the coconut flavor in that syrup versus the caramel, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
And I think it elevates the whole thing in general a bit more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Actually, I'm going to go for a dunk. I'm going to go for a dunk. It's very good.
It's not too sweet. I think it's just right.
I like that. The coconut and the ube kind of blend really well together. I guess that's the reason why they have it in halo halo as well.
I actually would have never thought to put it in like a syrup and then put it with ube waffles, but it makes a really good combination.
Yeah, it does. Agreed.
But now, let's try the chicken.
You know me, I love fried chicken, so when I saw this, I was like 100% gonna get it.
I mean, you know, when we opened the package, it literally kind of gave me like a throwback of like Jollibee chicken.
Yeah, it does. It does look very familiar.
And you guys, if you guys know about Jollibee, you know Jollibee's got some really good fried chicken.
Some of the best.
I'm hoping this is kind of almost at the same level. So, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Bink. Oh, super juicy. Oh my God, that's very
really
good.
It's nice and
super juicy. Holy moly.
But the flavoring of the outside, it really does remind me of Jollibee.
It does.
And it's really packed with flavor. Like, You can taste it like in every bite. You know, sometimes when you eat fried chicken, you only taste it on the outside and the skin, the really good flavor. You don't really taste it on the inside, but I feel like with every chew,
It's through and through.
it's through and through.
100%. And I don't want to say that it tastes exactly like Jollibee, but it is very, very good.
Very similar.
Oh, very similar.
And you guys heard that crunch?
Oh, yeah. I mean, here you go.
My crunch is better. Look,
You got the good crunch.
that
This
skin is really good.
fried chicken. Holy moly. I'm trying to tear pieces apart here.
Really good.
I mean, I don't know if you can see how juicy this is, but it is just overflowing. As soon as I bit, it was like, full of juice.
Done. All right, where's Kaylee?
All right. I'm actually going to combine this now
Yep, you have
and
to.
do
You
the
have to
ultimate bite.
do the perfect bite. You have to do the chicken mixed with the waffle.
Yep. Ready?
Yep, ready? That's very good. You have to 100% get this when you go to Bonifacio's. 100%.
I don't think you can go wrong.
No.
You get sweet from the taste of the ube and the waffles and the two different syrups, if you like, the ube and the caramel coconut. And then you get the savory from that fried chicken. And I mean, that skin, but the juiciness of the chicken, chef's kiss.
Yeah. All right, so the next item that we're going to be trying, I've actually never had it prepared this way before. So how did they do it differently?
Okay, so obviously if you had Filipino food, one of the Filipino staples is adobo, right? And you can have adobo chicken or pork. But here at Bonifacio's, they have adobo pork ribs.
Yeah.
So basically, they took baby back ribs and they went ahead and put it in their own homemade adobo marinade. They oven baked it and then they pan sear it when they're about to serve it to you. And it comes with rice and a house-made salad, and we can't
And
wait.
man, does it look juicy. Very, very juicy. So
Yes.
let's go. Beak.
There they are.
Oh my God, it just falls right off the bone.
Oh my gosh. That is delicious.
That is so different, and this might be my favorite way of doing adobo.
I mean, the pork is really tender. So they get it from that by baking it in the oven. And I mean,
wow.
the flavor of the adobo on it, it is really delicious. Like you can taste the soy sauce, you can taste the vinegar and the pepper on it.
Can we please stay and play that game we were playing?
It just falls right off the bone. That is impressive. Wow, look at that.
I'm gonna chase mine with rice.
Perfectly clean, perfectly clear. That is so tender. Very juicy. Now, the marinade, it's not overwhelming. You still taste that pork flavor. Oh, man.
And because it's on ribs, it's got some pieces and portions of fat. So when you put it all together, perfect.
Cleaned off. Cleaned off. It's so tender. Falls right off. It's amazing.
This is a really nice twist on a traditional dish. And it just has so much flavor. Definitely have to give this a try.
Yes. So, 100% you need to get this. That, unfortunately, we're sharing, but I don't want to share it. It is amazing.
Caleb, be careful.
The next item that we're going to try is a combination of a lot of our favorites, but with a twist. So what's the twist?
So this dish is called the Bonifacio, and it comes with quite a bit of protein. So it comes with Longanisa, which is like a Filipino sausage. It also comes with tocino, which is like a Filipino pork base. And then it also comes with brisket.
Brisket. We're from Texas. When we heard brisket,
We're like,
gotta get it.
gotta get it. And this is kind of like what they call a silog. So for those of you guys who don't know what silog is, it's like a Filipino dish, and based upon the protein, they combine names. Like for example, longanisa, they call it long silog to combine the piece of the long from the longanisa, and then the si, which is from the sinigag, which is garlic fried rice, and then the log, which is egg, itlog in Tagalog. So
And if you want to know some more information, we actually had a really cool video where we broke it all down when we went to Vegas and ate at an amazing Filipino food spot.
Yeah.
So it'll be in the description.
yep, so check that one out. But
Yeah.
for now, let's
Let's
try
taste this.
this brisket.
Oof. Oh my god. Very tender. Oh.
It's extremely tender.
Garlic, a little bit of garlic. I can taste, I think.
A little bit of garlic. Nice and juicy. But the nice thing too that I wasn't expecting here is you can taste the smokiness in that
Yes.
brisket.
The smokiness and that like amazing beef flavor. It's like so pronounced, and I'm wondering if it's that garlic that kind of elevates that flavoring. That is a very good addition right there.
And it comes really good because it comes with the fatty pieces that you would normally expect in like a barbecue brisket.
Yeah.
So this
there's,
is
like,
really
chunks of fat. It's
this
so
is a
good.
really nice surprise. I have
It
to
is.
say.
It is. So next, I think we should do the tocino.
Next, we should try the tocino.
Yes.
So the tocino is pork. It's got that nice red coloring in it.
Oh, and it is. I mean, there's a lot of things that are my favorite, but tocino is one of them as well.
I'm having a hard time, technical difficulties.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Ooh, that one had a massive chunk of fat. Oh, wow. Sweet and savory like I expected.
That's a nice thing about tocino. If you haven't tried it, it's got a subtle sweetness to it, but the savoriness and that flavor of the pork is
Yes.
really good.
So tender. Oh,
And guys, you know the Filipino in me. I gotta
Yeah.
chase it with some rice.
some rice and some eggs. That is very good. It's very tender. It's not overpoweringly sweet. That savoriness is there. That's just, it's so good. If you haven't tried this before, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You're missing out.
Now next, we're going to be trying the longanisa. Oh, got a little greenery. I don't want no greenery in my meat.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's go. Very good. And I can tell you, not oily. That is a huge check on my list right there.
Yeah, it's really flavorful. And it's also too has a nice hint of sweetness to it. The only thing I'm sad about it is
Right.
they only give you one.
Yeah, so we had to cut it in half. And I was like, are you sure you want some? Very good. You can see the little chunks of fat too. Oh, and it's not super oily. I hate when it's super oily.
Yeah, we've tried longanisa in so many different places, and it's kind of like hit or miss. Sometimes it is really oily, and sometimes it's not. And then sometimes the flavoring is a little bit off. But I will tell you here at Bonifacio's, their flavoring is very good.
Right on point.
Extremely. So, we're going to polish the rest of this off.
Yeah.
Because it's so good.
First, we should do the perfect bite. So let's get that perfect bite together.
I mean, I already did the perfect bite, but we're going to put it all together, right?
The perfect bite. We had to get some of every little piece of meat and egg and rice.
I couldn't fit everything on mine, so
She got a devil fisted. It's all good.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's go. Oh my.
so good.
Those flavors go so well together with the egg, the garlic fried rice. Oh, it's such a combination of such wonderful flavors.
The fat pieces from the brisket melding with the tocino, and then the sweetness that's coming from the longanisa, and then the creamy goodness from the egg, and then the garlic from the garlic fried rice.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Oh yeah. I think I'm speechless. I'm just gonna go ahead and. This place is wonderful.
Super happy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna finish eating this.
Yeah, we're gonna finish this off, but don't leave because we do have a little bit of a dessert.
Yep. So stay tuned.
Yep. Whoa. Now, last but not least, one of my favorites. What are we about to enjoy?
So after all of that savory goodness, we need to wrap it up with something sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And why not
Oh,
Doron?
yes. I love the crunch of this, which is one of the first things that just got me whenever the first time I tried it. It's the crunch.
And so for those of you guys who don't know what Doron is, it's a Filipino dessert. It's basically a banana that's been caramelized and wrapped in like an egg roll wrapper. It looks just like an egg roll.
Ooh. But the difference in this one that I automatically see is that this one doesn't have like that fried sugar on the outside.
So everybody
caramelized
makes
sugar.
everybody makes Doron different. Some people actually add brown sugar on the inside to caramelize the bananas. Some people also add brown sugar on the outside, sometimes to caramelize the outside. So here it's not. It doesn't have that caramelized glaze looking over it, but Bonifacio's does also serve it with that coconut, that caramel coconut kind of syrup that also came with the Ube Waffles.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
We're actually going to give this one a try
Yeah.
first by itself.
By itself.
And here we go.
Yep. That crunch. There's jackfruit in this one, like the one from Hawaii. Ooh. This is such a good dessert.
I like Doron in general, but it's always a nice bonus when it comes with jackfruit.
Oh yeah.
Because
That
the
little-
jackfruit adds another layer of flavor, but it also brings a subtleness of sweetness to the banana as
Yeah.
well.
Whenever you chew into that jackfruit, that little burst of sweetness is just so good.
It's like a little bit of sweet juiceness that comes from that jackfruit.
I love Taron. It's one of my favorite desserts in general to eat because of that crunch and then that fruit that's inside. It's just so good.
I'm actually going to dip mine
Yeah, I'm gonna
in
do mine
the
too.
caramel
Yep,
coconut
definitely.
that comes with it. So let's give this a try.
Oh,
my God. Here we go.
Yep, let's go. Oh my. That coconut just takes it up a notch, and it's such a good combination because the banana is just, it's just so good. It's hard to describe.
And you would think, maybe you're thinking that, oh, that's a lot of flavors mixed together, but they actually complement each other very well, I think. I mean, I don't think there's one that's like really overpowering the other.
No.
And then to wrap it up with that crunch from the egg roll wrapper at the end, it's really nice.
Oh man, these are so good. Yeah, it's the subtleness of the banana, then the punch of the sugary flavor of the jackfruit, and then that coconut's calming. It's just, these are so good flavors.
Yep. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that.
It's so good. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and obviously devour the rest of this, and I cannot wait.
I mean, he's gonna devour it.
I'm going to so bad. So if you're enjoying the content, please do us a favor and go down there and hit that big old red subscribe button. It helps us to build our community here on YouTube, as well as hit the notification bell. It just drops you a nice little notification that we've put new content out.
And guys, while you're already down there hitting that subscribe button, don't forget to hit that like button too.
Yes.
And then comment down below. Have you guys had Filipino food before? Have you had any type of Filipino food like this that has the little twist? Like those adobo pork ribs?
Yes,
Yeah.
please let us know.
And don't forget, Also, follow us on Instagram, Michelle Jose Food and Travel.
Yeah, and as always, links to anywhere that we go or future videos or past videos and all that good stuff will be in the links in the description below. So definitely go check it out.
Yeah, so before he passes out, because he can't eat this any longer, until the next time, guys.
Bye, everybody. Dude, this is so good.